do this.
Hello again, I'm slightly more stressed out, Joshimuz. I have a new commentator. This is Makabaka. You're the only other person in this whole building crazy enough to run this category, right?
Very poorly, but yes.
Yeah, you're good enough. So yeah, welcome back. This is, you may notice things are a little different. The game looks a bit different.
Don't say better.
No, I was gonna explain this last run, but I'll do it now, I guess. So this is an any % showcase of Grand Theft Auto. Last ESA during summer, we were doing an any % run, and it was, what was my estimate? 4 hours 15 or something? 35? Okay, my estimate was 4 hours 35. That was any % 6 months ago. Any % now is about 15 minutes. During that run, we actually, during Los Venturas, I retweeted it if you want to go through my Twitch. During that run, we joked about a router called Powdernet finding a boat school skip, as we were calling it, which would be this really big, dumb skip that would glitch to the end of the game. And then I think Omega said, oh yeah, and I bet it's on the Windows Store version, right? Lo and behold, I'm here 6 months later with the Windows Store version and the estimate 4 hours lower. So Powdernet found a big thing. It's not boat school, it's actually better. Instead of going all the way to boat school, we go to the second mission of the game. And then we go to the last mission, and then we do it. But unfortunately, that means a lot of compromises have to happen. We have to play the Windows Store version, not the mobile version. If I see a YouTube comment asking about Android, no, Windows Store. I've installed the Windows Store, logged in and stuff, and downloaded the game from there. Trust me, don't. This is the Windows Store version. It's a PS2 game that was ported to PC, that was ported to mobile, that was ported back to PC. So if I show you, we have like PC, we have phone controls. Needless to say, I won't be using those. Yeah, so we're playing the Windows Store version, and what I have to say is the glitch that I'm doing is millisecond precise. Like, no, we're not talking frame perfect. No. Millisecond perfect, okay? So what's going to happen is I'm not going to do it, because I'm a fleshy meat bag that cannot do millisecond things. So we prepared a safety save, so that what we're going to do, I'm going to go through the run as if I was doing it, try to do it, maybe accidentally world record, but 99% of the time the game will crash, we'll go, oh no, and then I'll load a safety save and then show you what should happen, okay? So that's why the estimate is 10 minutes higher than it should. All right, I've waffled on enough explaining things. Did I miss anything?
I mean, I just wanted to bring up that last song and dance. You also said that at a different marathon, and then something happened.
And I mean, I've done this run at 2 other marathons, Grand Theft Auto Marathon coming up soon, by the way, and also at ESA at DreamHack. ESA at DreamHack, the game crashed. But at Grand Theft Auto Marathon, it didn't. Fortunately, I was really slow, so I didn't get world record, but it could happen.
He actually finished a legitimate run.
Yeah, it's going to be really suspicious if it works, but I promise you I don't have cheat engine open or anything like that, all right? Okay. Without further ado, I will start. I will not be making any saves because I need my safety saves. Are we good to go? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry.
What? No, I'll do it. That's fine.
All right.
You're just on your phone. That's all right.
No. I was seeing if I could find the actual warp values.
Oh, okay.
But,
hey. Right, so right off the bat, I need to find a police bike. Oh, yeah, the controls are different. This is throwing me off. So I may reset a couple times until I find a police bike. Oh, also the frame rate is 20. That is correct. Do not adjust your television sets. I didn't find a police bike. All right, let's try again. So what I'm going to do is as soon as the game starts, I need to set up the millisecond precise glitch using a police bike. Why are there lots of green dots? Is the GPU dying? That would be fun. Okay, anyway.
Oh, God.
So I need to set up a millisecond precise glitch. So I have very little time to do it, and I need a police bike right at the start of the game, and I'm not getting it, but that's fine. This might take some time.
So the game has an internal value. Okay, this is going to be like
very technical.
Hardcore, like, yeah, very technical.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game has an internal value that just keeps track of how long the game has been running. It's just, it's referred to as time in milliseconds. Like, that's it. So it's, you know, if the game has been running for 1 second, it's 1,000. If the game has been running for a minute, it's 60,000. We need an extremely specific number of that. And even some people have described it as a window, as in if it is between two values, you're good. That is false.
Yeah, it's worse than that.
Exactly. There is maybe a window you could speak of, but then it's a window, and within that window, there are about 8 values which are good, and like another however many that are wrong.
Yeah, there's a 23 millisecond window in which 7 correct milliseconds exist.
Exactly. So it is hyper specific. It is beyond frame perfect.
Yeah.
So,
beyond frame perfect. That's the YouTube title. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Doing Ormit's work for him. Can I please have a police bike? If we go too long, I may just have to load the safety save, but I mean, I guess I could show you the setup without a police bike, but this is kind of annoying. While we're desperately looking for a police bike, would you like to read some donations, Paulister?
Certainly. We have a $5 donation from the Pope at Home saying, "Oh hey, camels." And get ready.
Hey, sorry, Paulister. I set you up and then of course it spawns.
Well, get ready to applaud some more because we have a $100 donation from KK PC Player saying, "Greetings from Germany, and I hope that the $100 help. Thank you for doing something like this. And folks, more support doesn't hurt. So yeah, any way you can, please support Save the Children. They're an incredible cause. And thank you all for your incredibly generous donations."
Thank you. All right, so I finally got the police bike. I started Vigilante. I'm going to blow myself up a little bit here, just a little bit. And then I'm going to get back on the bike. Now, so the window for me to turn off Vigilante is the in-game timer at the top right. As soon as it ticks from 45 to 46, I need to cancel Vigilante. That's the human timing. Somewhere in there is the correct millisecond. I will not hit it, but...
What that does is the time in millisecond thing that I talked about previously, it makes a copy of that, and that copy needs to not change.
Grove Street.
Okay, I hopefully did it, but we'll see what happens. All right.
So it makes a copy of that, writes it like to a different bit in memory, and that is the value that we need.
Yep.
That's the value that we need to like make sure that it doesn't change.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is we're trying to set up an arbitrary jump in script, which is what this category is called. We're trying to set up a bit of code that says script go here, right? And then it goes to a different place in the mission script, and then it just starts the end of the game. So the millisecond value that we need to assign is the millisecond value. The millisecond value will be interpreted as where in code to jump to in bytes. So the millisecond, every extra millisecond is one more byte that I'm jumping forwards in the script. As you can imagine, it's pretty hard to hit the right byte in script, right? And if I hit anywhere else, like it's just garbled and the game will crash. So yeah, hopefully I've set the correct, correct place in the code to go to. Now I just need to tell the game to go to it, which is what the whole rest of this setup is going to be. So yeah, we won't know if that's the correct value until the game crashes in like 10 minutes.
So the trick to actually to warp to trigger that warp in script, jump in script, I should say, is actually not tremendously difficult, especially with your great timing method.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there, exactly. But yeah, it's all about getting that specific value. Now, there are lots of values that are technically usable for different things. Like, as far as I know, every mission in the game can technically be warped to. You would just need to set a very specific value to get there.
The thing is, because of how the game, you start at like 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. in game, right?
Oh yeah, true.
So you can't go anywhere lower. Well, no.
No, but it's always based on time in MS.
Yeah. But the time in milliseconds, you have to find a police bike eventually. So that it's limited range what you can get to, but it's good enough.
I was for a very short amount of time trying to warp to the final mission in Los Santos.
Oh, right.
And that is technically possible. You just have to get a bike even faster than you would for this particular trick. That was just for a meme, honestly.
So you may notice that I'm driving a weird route. As a funny side effect to this route, I need to avoid vending machines. The millisecond timer we're talking about, vending machines will update that timer as well. So we need to not go near vending machines. It sounds very strange, but it's vitally important.
Exactly.
Right. Come on, Ryder. Let's not get shot by the voodoo. Oh no, please.
Oh boy.
Ryder, do things. Okay, let's go this way. So there's another vending machine to my left, so I need to go around this way.
Exactly. That's the one in front of 10 green bottles, and the
Yep.
other one is like in a mall, kind of. Like
I can
skate park.
I can go near a vending machine once per load, and I'm going to use that in a moment to go near it. Where's Ryder? He's there. Okay.
Exactly. Because the first time Josh encounters a vending machine, it will start a certain script that's related to the vending machine, and then if he goes away and comes back again, that script is first that script is loaded, and then the second time the script is actually activated. And when it's activated, then it uses that specific value place in memory that we want to have not change.
Yeah.
I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, he can do it once, and then he has to avoid them for the rest of, while we need the value anyway.
But thankfully, the value is saved through save files. So the backup save we have is perfect. It will work in that save. All right, so we're done with that mission. We only needed to do that mission so we can get to the next one. So now I'm going to go in my house and trigger the next one. So in this mission, there is a cutscene, and in this cutscene, there is a loop in code that says, what does it say? It says, wait for this timer to happen. So Ryder will tell me to go get some food from the pizza place, and then the camera pans to the pizza place and shows you the pizza place. There's a vending machine, by the way. When it pans to the pizza place, that's the 1 second window I have to jump to the code. All right, this is all coming thick and fast. Right, I'm going to do another glitch here. I won't explain too in depth, but basically I need to start this like that. And now I need to quiet time a second. Hold the phone, cancel the arcade machine. Right, so what I just did there was get an on mission 0 phone call. If you've watched any other of my runs, you'll know what that means. But that's out of the scope of this explanation. But basically I have a glitched phone call, and now I'm going to go use it to start the next mission with, so I can do the thing that I need to do. But basically what I need to do is, during the camera pan to the pizza place, I need to start Vigilante during that camera pan. And then what happens is the Vigilante, when you start a mission, the code for that mission loads into memory, and then it tries to do things on that code, right? Hang on, I need to time a thing. I'll keep explaining that. Should be a thing here. Okay, good. So when you start a mission like that, it loads the mission's code into memory, and then it does things with that code, right? And it expects that code to stay there and not change. Well, if I now start Vigilante because of the glitched phone call, Vigilante will load itself over the mission, right? But the mission keeps trying to do things. So it's like if you're trying to do like an exam or something, and as you're like writing your answer, suddenly someone swipes another piece of paper underneath your pen, and you're writing in a completely different place, right? So that's what's going to happen. I'm gonna rip the paper out from this mission, and oh really? The flippin', we haven't explained this. Will this work?
I don't think I've seen that before. It's probably going to screw with your... Okay, no.
What?
Yeah,
okay, that works.
It's fine.
Okay. So another thing we need to explain, because this is a port of a PS2 game to PC to mobile back to PC, sometimes controls just break. So even though I didn't even have my hand on the mouse, I was like holding right click apparently and aimed at the shopkeeper. Whatever. Somehow that still works. That's really strange.
Yeah. Sometimes keys just get stuck that you aren't even pressing.
Yeah.
I think Josh has shown it off before, that he's just driving in a straight line and suddenly you just turn right.
Yeah. If I just slam into a wall at one point, like just turn right, it's the game, it's not me. Okay, let's buy this haircut here. So I need to buy a haircut Ryder likes, because we want him to say a long line, and he only says it if you get a haircut he likes. Right, I'm going to do a thing now. The bit of the cutscene where it pans is fairly early on in the cutscene, so I need to delay the cutscene for as long as possible. So I'm going to regain control here with the phone call, and now this line we need to keep going for as long as possible, because after this line, the camera pan will happen. So, sorry, I'm stopping my speech. I need to listen to him. So I'm going to keep this line going by doing this. And now I'm going to run back to where the mission starts. And now I'm going to try to do the actual glitch. So I'm going to start another copy of the mission so I can get back into vehicles. Then I'm going to drive Ryder's new car over to the garage, and I'm going to blow it up. And I have to time a thing very carefully with Vigilante, and I have a very special timing method. So I need serious time for a minute.
Still got it. You know something? I take it back. Still got it. You know something? I take it back. You know something?
I'm running to the left. Okay, there we go.
You know something? I take it back. Still got it. You know something? I take it back. Still got it. You know something? I take
All right.
it back.
Let's see if I did the thing.
I take it back. You know something? I take. You know something? I take it back.
One elephant. No, I didn't do the thing. Hooray! I did the glitch.
Yay.
Okay. So this is the outcome of the glitch. This is I loaded Vigilante over the top of the mission, and unfortunately the millisecond value was wrong, so it jumped to a random bit in code and the game crashed. But that's fine. So that was what was always going to happen. So if you do like world record attempts, you just do that over and over and over again until suddenly the end of the game happens. But this is a marathon, so we're going to show you what happens. So I have a safety save here. This big smoke save has the correct stuff. So now I'm going to do everything I just did, set up the glitch, and show you what happens. So if you want to read anything, Paulister, now is the time.
Certainly. We have $19 from Joshimuz. Hey, Josh and Makabaka. Typical for something going wrong, Josh Lul. Good luck anyways. Chat is hype. We also have a $5 donation by Bakuman84 saying, hey Josh, best of luck. Also, it was an epic moment when crowd control went crazy. Also, good luck to the runner of Hotline Miami. P.S. You did win some tabletops related to camels, right?
Camels, yeah.
Thank you for your donations.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I was cancelling a phone call then. I don't know why I didn't just walk in. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to do a thing. Oh, crud, I did it. Right, let's...
Oh, first try.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, I'm going to blow myself up with grenades, then listen for a phone call. There it is. Cancel that. Uh-oh. Cancel that. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, I answered the phone. All right, that's fine.
Also no ambulance.
Yeah, I messed that up a little bit. That's fine. We'll try it again. Of course, everything goes wrong during the Josh block.
So the only point of doing this stuff at 10 Green Bottles with the arcade machine and everything is, yeah, to get that glitched phone call that Josh was talking about. Previously, we had to get a bunch of money and do burglary missions.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, we did burglary to get money.
Yeah.
And then we switched to drug dealers to get money. And there was buying a house involved.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a lot more, honestly, it was a lot more difficult.
Yeah, the early route was really bad, but now we just use this vending machine and stuff's good. Okay, right, I don't know why this didn't work the first time. Phone call? Uh-oh, phone call. Ring, ring.
There it is.
Okay, he didn't answer it. Okay, good, right, so I'm holding that phone call. Now I'm gonna hold a bunch of buttons, right? I can let go of... Wait, I have to think very carefully. I can let go of that one. Okay. Yeah, so in order to hold the phone call in vehicles, I have to, like, hold 2 different buttons at 2 different times. But basically, that phone call that's ringing, CJ is still, like, holding it. And as soon as I let go of a button, he'll answer the call. Ooh. That's what I'm doing as I walk into the mission marker.
And again, that's just because of, like, what Josh said, there's several levels of emulation going on between PS2, keyboard, whatever.
Yeah, even the PC version of this game is just emulating a PS2 controller. Okay, good. That means I did it. Yeah, when the subtitles and the voice glitches out like that, it means I did it right. Okay, whoops. But yeah, even the normal PC version emulates a PS2 controller. We know this because we have to do weird keybinds.
Exactly.
To hold phone calls in cars, yeah. Alright, let's go do this again.
Oh boy. Oh.
Okay, come on. Hey, Paulister, you wanna... Do you remember when I said you couldn't read during this? Oh, good times. You go ahead.
Well, I'll definitely read then. We have $5 from Dooty Doots saying, shout out to the guy dressed as the Stigat in the back. Oh, wait, I didn't notice that. Hey. Hi there. Thank you for your donation and the observation.
Alright, let's do the thing again.
Hope you stick around.
So I'm going to let go of the phone call now and then cancel it immediately.
You know
Okay, good.
I take it back.
Yeah, there's so many steps to this. Like, he starts the cutscene, he can drop the phone call to get control over CJ, but then he doesn't have the camera, so he goes inside, comes back outside, then he gets control over the camera. As you can see, like, we have no HUD, so we're still in cutscene mode.
You missed a step. I can't get in vehicles.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where you're going right now.
Yeah.
Can't get in vehicles, and that for some reason gets unlocked again when you just start the mission a second time. But the last instance of the mission is still running.
Yeah, I'm running 2 rider missions when I do this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
And again, for the actual trick, you're just gonna let Josh concentrate for a few seconds.
Yeah, in actual runs, when you get to this point, your palms sweaty. Mom's spaghetti? No, I did that wrong. Damn it. I'm nervous.
Close enough.
You know something? I take it back. Old Reese still got. You know something? I take it back. You know something? I take it back.
One elephant. End of the line. Hooray.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Why?
Did you mistime it? Was Vigilante still running? Because that's what happens when you mistime it.
It starts and then crashes.
Yes. Well, I mean, you also didn't get the end of the line text on screen. I don't know if
That could have just been the value. Oh yeah, full screen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That depends on the value that you're using, but yeah, that's another level of
Everything's gone wrong.
things being stupid. But yeah, so if Josh were to just get on the bike and start Vigilante, he would start end of the line because we have the right value that was set in the save file. But then, as end of the line starts, the game is basically it's running Vigilante and end of the line part 3 at the same time,
yeah.
and things. Yeah, again, you just get garbled messes of code and the game crashes. So that's why Josh is saying one elephant every time, because he has to very specific, he has to time it quite tight. Yeah, there's God. Good lord. There's very tight timing going on there, because he has to start Vigilante and it has to end basically as fast as possible. And specifically how Josh does this is by starting Vigilante and getting off the bike, or rather he starts the animation of getting off the bike, and just before the game actually realizes that CJ is completely off the bike, like while he's still in the animation, he starts Vigilante, and then it instantly stops itself.
Yeah.
If the timing window there is too big, then Vigilante will, just after starting Vigilante, it spawns, the vehicle that you're supposed to be chasing for the Vigilante mission. And if the vehicle has spawned, you can't just end Vigilante by getting off the bike. You have to get off the bike before that vehicle has spawned, and then it's like, oh, well, you're not in a police vehicle anymore. Well, we'll screw this whole Vigilante business. We're ending that. So that timing between starting Vigilante and it spawning a vehicle, right in between there is where he has to actually fully exit the bike. And exiting the bike is basically like a small, there's an animation, so there's a timer. It's very specific.
Yeah.
There's very specific timing going on there.
Shoutouts to auto jump, by the way.
Oh.
You may see me climbing the bar. I'm not wanting to do that. That's just no, please.
Please don't get arrested.
That's just auto jump. It's just a mobile feature that's in this version that you can't turn off.
Exactly. If you run up against a ledge or a wall or a climbable wall, the game's just like, oh, I get it. You have a phone in your hand, so it's very hard to control. I'll just jump for you.
Yeah.
Isn't that helpful?
All right. I haven't wanted to start, but it doesn't matter because I've got the phone call queued.
Exactly.
Hey, show me how they drive.
All right. I'll give this one more try. I don't know why this isn't. So this glitch is really finicky. Whenever I do this run at marathons, I always make sure to check it on the actual computer before I do it to make sure it works. And I have checked it on this computer. I did it pretty early on. So I'm kind of annoyed that it didn't. Maybe I did just mistime the elephant, but I don't know why.
That's what I would say. But
Yeah. Phone call? Please, phone call. Oh, I have a wanted star. Right. It's fine, there's a pain spray down the road. Everything that's gone wrong in Josh block. Alright.
Right, well, we're just trying to get to the barber again, so maybe we should kick it to Paulister for a few seconds again.
Certainly. I have quite a few donations here. $10 from Drake saying hello from Prague. Hello. $5 from Flow157 saying shout out to the Stig in the audience. Some say also have fun at ESA, guys. Love y'all. We love you too, man. Thank you for the donation. $5 from Aquaz says you've all seen the Stig, but now get ready for Guy in Pajamas Pants. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Now, $5 from Mr. Mary, and I'm going to kick in my best impression here. Some say he believes there's end-of-the-line 4, and that he uses WASD controls with his hand sideways. All we know is he's called the Stig.
Thank you.
Thank you all for your donations. We are, oh my goodness, we're $1 away from $28,000, so get that donation in if you want to snipe that.
Oh, there it goes. There it is.
And there it is. I'll soon have the winning donation there.
Excellent. Maccabecker.
Hi there.
Why did I already have the haircut when I went to the barber's?
Solid question.
I'm concerned.
Did you not just mash the keys at the barber and buy it twice?
I hope so. I hope so. Alright, if this crashes, I'll have to call it quits since I've already made an absolute mangle of everything. But I hope it doesn't. But I'm concerned I have accidentally loaded an autosave or something, but we'll see.
Chat, join me.
Alright, here we go. Please work. One elephant. Did I just load the autosave? I don't understand. Oh man, this sucks. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. There's a silver lining. Okay, so I think for the sake of everything, I'm going to have to cut this off here. I don't know why this isn't working. I got really confuzzled because of all the stuff, excuses, etc. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know why it isn't working. I swear I tested this. So I'm not going to be able to do it. But basically what happens is I do the thing and then the last mission happens and then I just drive and it's really boring. So you don't even want to see it anyway. If you do want to watch what happens, I suggest going on speedrun.com and looking up the world records. Shoutouts to 123 Robot who has that right now. I suggest turning the volume down when you do it though. He gets very excited when he does the glitch. So yeah, thank you for that. But the good news is that crowd control is working again. Okay, so hopefully we can recover from this and everything will be fine. So I'm going to stop talking. We'll go back to stuff. We'll set up crowd control again and we'll do the fun run. So yeah, thank you. And we'll be right back.